Okay, I'm gonna wear gloves. I've decided to go ahead and tear apart another 204R because I'm waiting on parts for the Oreo, and I need something to do, so why not go ahead and just do this now. I do have some parts if I decided to go ahead and put it back together. I actually do have like a rebuild kit. The pan is already off and it's nasty in here. It is a CZ code 204R. This filter is awful, like it's rusted. I don't even know what all of this stuff is. That's a leaf, okay. Vegetation of some sort. Does it spin? It does spin, okay. Input shaft spins a little bit. Okay, CZ code. I did take out the governor too. So basically this is all just pan bolts and then the governor bolts. Governor cover. And this is the lightweight governor. I wanted to verify that it at least had the right governor. So it does, or at least it looks like it does. It's got 2 springs on both sides and it's not the heavyweight. So that goes in there. And then, God. Yeah, this is all leaves. I could have just vacuumed this out, I guess, before I got started, but I kind of wanted to show the camera. And since I'm a one-man show, I don't have a camera person. I don't have some, well, okay. I'm not going to say that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty gross in here. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the wiring harness, I guess. Well, maybe. I hear the ball in there rattling. Oops, don't do that. Well, I gotta get that now. The pressure switch that's on this, I'm not sure what kind of pressure switch that is. I don't know if it's normally opened or normally closed. And because it's the valve body's on, I do have more of these switches that I do need. I usually use, I think, the normally open switch, but I'll go ahead and take this one out now. It doesn't look like a factory switch, but it might be. But I'm gonna probably just replace that anyways, even if it was what I need. Okay. This thing's so gross. Well, make sure all the bolts are out first. There, we don't even need this at all. I just gotta take all the bolts out. Okay. One, two, three. It's got 3 check balls on this side. Actually, I'm gonna put them in there. And this thing, I have lost this Z linkage before. Don't do that. Don't lose anything, but this one says CZ5, so I mean, so far on the inside of the valve body, just by looking at what I see, it looks fine. Hopefully it stays that way. Sure. There we go. I'm actually kind of surprised that came out as easy as it did. That looks good and clean. This is the 1-2 accumulator. That definitely needs, it shouldn't move that easily, so that seal is definitely shrunk. It should not move that easily. You think it had water in it? Oh man, that gasket's gonna have to be ground off. Yeah. I'm gonna spend some time just taking this gasket off. That's gonna suck. Okay, well that's awesome. Okay, check balls. I have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's one down here too. That's for the TV. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's 7 right there. God, this thing has like all the check balls in it. I don't think I've ever taken apart a transmission that had the check ball. For the, I believe that's the TV exhaust. I don't think I've ever have taken one out or messed with one. Or maybe I just didn't see it and it didn't go back in. Maybe that's why my other transmission's messed up and don't work right. Okay, this is the 3-4 accumulator. Same thing, it's pretty much just, yeah. Okay, so the way this came out, the way it's oriented, it was stacked just like that. Okay, these bolts, I need to take these bolts out first. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can take that anchor pin out now. Oh wow, that came out. I wonder if this transmission might have been rebuilt at one point. Usually these are a lot tighter than this. Those are like ½ inch or something. Somebody might have used sealer on these bolts. I mean, I've heard of people doing that, but I don't know if that's what I just saw, or if that was a coating. You know, it might have just been dirt caked up and just flaking off, making it look like it was sealer or something. Okay, that's not going to come out. I don't even know why I'm going to try this. It never works for me. I do have this pump puller. It moved a little bit. Okay. See, I was looking for that. I don't know where it came out of. I assume it goes right there. These filter screens, I never know where they fall out of. Okay, that came off in one piece somehow. I'm just gonna throw that away. Those are metric bolts this time. Those are usually not metric. I mean, it is a metric transmission. Okay, that's doesn't look good. I mean, I'm actually surprised it don't look worse. But yeah, that stator shaft, that's gonna have to be replaced no matter what. That's just what you do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm surprised it's not. It does have some rust going on in here. Well, that actually kind of just wiped off on the body. I mean, it really don't look like it's all that bad. I might have gotten lucky with this unit, but I don't want to speak too soon. It is a 7 vane too, if anybody cares. Is it a 7? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. That thing, this thing. This is 4th gear. I mean, they're a little tired. Yeah, they got some hot spots in them that they're probably not going to get buffed out if you were to reuse the steels. Some of this stuff I'm not going to try to disassemble. Like in here, you got your overrun clutch. You got a Torrington bearing here. I'm gonna assume that the overrun clutches are gonna probably look just like 4th gear clutches, but when I tear it apart more, I'll I'll see. Oh, here's another one. Here's this thing. Here's that thing. Oh, that still has a part number on it. That actually don't look that bad. Okay, this is the 4th gear piston, I believe. I mean, that would make sense. Oh, wow. That. I've never had one come out that easily. Yeah, this transmission definitely needed to be rebuilt. This, yeah, this is a... Oh, God. This snap ring. They could have positioned this snap ring a lot better than they did. Okay, this is going to have a bevel on it. I don't know if I'm talking too loud or not. Yeah. Okay, now them bolts that I already took out, they're for the center support, which is what I'm about to try to pull out now. So I already have those out. It should just come out. Sometimes they like to not come off of like the direct drum, and I think that's what's going on. Okay, I mean, it don't look bad just by seeing what I see. Okay, washer, keep that there. I try to kind of keep my stuff somewhat organized. Oh yeah, I still need to take the servo out. I should probably do that. I think this is the style that's actually kind of easy to take out. It's got these tabs on it you can just kind of pry up on or pinch on, and then you can get to the snap ring. I bet that does nothing. We'll probably be using parts of the servo, but we won't be using a servo cover or the piston, or more than likely the shift kit I'm going to get. It's going to come with that. I mean, unless I decide to be really cheap and just put it together the way it is now. Actually, I think I do have an extra servo just laying around. Since it's like this, I'm going to take the TV cable off, and I'm going to put this over there. Typically, I'll just take these TV cables. If they're original, I'll just take them and I'll just put them straight in the trash. But this one definitely can't be reused because it's got like that going on. And it looks like something's been chewing on it. But I am going to use it. I'm going to use it just like as a reference. So I'll just hold on to it for now. Okay, this is forward and direct, and since we're there, here's the band. Yeah, band. I mean, it's lived its life. I'll keep this and I'll probably drill off the anchors, and you need both of them. If you do what I do and you try to modify, make your own wideband, you need both of these anchors, because if you use like a 4L60, you gotta drill those off because they're actually a thicker material. So when you go to put it back in, it's gonna hit the case and the direct drum, and then it'll just bind everything up. So you gotta use these. So I'm gonna throw this on the ground too. Okay, stuff. These I will take the clutches out and see what they look like right now. I need a smaller screwdriver, don't I? Yes, I need a smaller screwdriver. Sure. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that the steels haven't really looked too pitted so far lately, but I haven't really look that much either. Because usually if there's water, the steels are going to be pitted. Or at least you'd think they would be. I don't think I've gotten a hole in my glove yet. Okay. Yep, see, these ones do have that pitting going on. I don't know if you can see that, but that one has some pitting. You can probably buff that out if you were to reuse these. The kit I have should have, yeah, see, look at that. Actually, that looks like could just be material from or it just sat so long. And this does have, that looks like the aluminum piston. They did change pistons throughout the years, I do know that. Okay, off to the side. And that's the thing, like, hopefully this transmission is just a good usable transmission. Hopefully it's not as bad as what I thought it was, because like the case is dirty and all that crap inside of it. I don't want to like start mismatching parts. Like if it has like a steel piston, I don't want to start putting different pistons in and all that stuff. Here's a washer I can put there, or a selectable washer. Okay, this thing. This is going to be fun. This is like one of my least favorite things to do when I tear this thing apart. LED, I know, LED and cameras. It's fun to put in, it's fun to take out. Why? Here we go. That wasn't too bad. I prefer not to do that again though. Yeah, it's fine. Bearing, Torrington bearing, I think, whatever. Another bearing. Okay. Selectable stuff. Okay, I think this is fine. Yeah, it's got a lot of crap sitting in the back of it. It's all piled up down there. It's going to get ugly at this point. I bet it goes from bad to worse. Another screwdriver. I need another screwdriver. This is fun. Okay. I think whoever put these snap rings in hates people. Not that I blame them, but oh God. Ah, why? Ah, why? I'm not going to edit this down. There, finally, Jesus Christ. I think this one has a bevel on it too. Yeah, okay. Well, my back hurts now. Okay. This is like the rear support. They really suck to put in, but they're actually not that bad to take out. More stuff. Okay. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised at how not that bad this transmission actually is. Okay. This thing, rear support of low reverse piston housing. I don't know what it is. It's a transmission part. I hope you don't look at me for like knowing stuff. Okay, this snap ring. I can take out with my fingers, but I don't know where it stops and ends. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay, that one. Okay, put this over here with that. That is there. This one, I think it can go in anyway. I don't think it. Honestly, it probably don't even need to be in there at all. I think it just holds stuff in place upon assembly. Okay. This is going to be rough. Okay, so far everything's just wiping off. Sometimes these, they like to delaminate. They actually don't look that bad. They're not good. I wouldn't reuse them. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. The output shaft might clean up pretty nice. Why? Other than the speedo gear, which actually might come out. Let's try it. Yeah, it will come loose. Okay. 30. I believe this is a 32 that says 30 on it. The bullet don't look too bad. This, I forget what this is. I don't know if it's a 10 or an 11, or you could count it, but sometimes there's a number on it. But the gear, it looks pretty good too though. But yeah, a lot of times I think the Monte Carlo SS's, they either come with like, you know, the violet or whatever gear. I think I've seen them with green gears too. I think the Hurst Olds had green gears, but I'm not a huge guru on this stuff. So anyways, at this point, this can pretty much be cleaned up. It is absolutely filthy. I'm kind of surprised it's not any worse than what I thought it would be. And I don't think I got a single cut in my glove. And my dress is actually still kind of not. I forgot two things. Okay, the anchor pin or the band anchor, that was actually kind of stuck in there. I just tapped it out with a ball peen hammer. It's fine. It came out easily. But yeah, that came out. And then this thing, the cut plug, it's actually still in there. I mean, it's in the case. It fell down. I tapped it out, but make sure you take that out. You don't want to forget that. So make sure you take that cut plug out. It'll make life a whole lot easier. Other than that, yeah, it is pretty much stripped out. I can still take off, you know, some stuff like the electrical connector and then the output seal. It has a few other gaskets. Oh yeah, that you need a special tool for that. You can probably think of something else, but I do have the tool. It's actually, yeah, it's actually right here. There it is. That goes on. You got to hit it out. This one, I think this is what installs the new seal. But yeah, this is what removes it. So I did forget a few things. I'm probably still forgetting a few things, but hopefully tomorrow I'll get that thing. Okay, bye.